Coming clean, toxic pollution. Toxic waste. Toxic waste spoils everything. It destroys our land, water, air, plants, and animals. A toxic substance, even a small amount, can harm plant or animal life. Where does toxic waste come from? It can come from factories that make a wide range of products. It can come from pesticides sprayed on the land. When we throw things away, toxic substances get buried in our landfills. When it rains, toxic pollutants in the ground are washed into rivers, lakes, and oceans. How do these toxins impact our environment? Air pollution. Toxins impact the quality of our air. Air supplies the oxygen we need. When toxic substances fill the air, we breathe them into our lungs. When the air is polluted, we breathe in harmful gases and fumes. We breathe in poison. We can't always see the pollution. Sometimes we see it as dirty mist called smog. Household products, like lighter fluid and aerosol sprays, contribute to smog. The fumes that come from cars and trucks also make smog. Most modern cars have a device called a catalytic converter. This device treats the exhaust before the fumes leave the car, removing harmful substances. What can we do to help? Make simple changes in our daily lives, avoid using lighter fluid, replace aerosol deodorant and hairsprays with solids, liquids, or gels. Land pollution. Our land is also negatively impacted by toxins. In the 1960s, the average person created approximately 2.7 pounds of garbage each day. By 2007, that number had almost doubled to 4.6 pounds of garbage each day. Where does all this garbage go every day? Most of it goes into landfills where toxic substances can seep into the soil. Pesticides and fertilizers used by farmers can also soak into the land, causing pollution. Poisons in the ground are absorbed by plants and any creature that eats the plants. What can we do to help? Create less garbage by recycling, drink water from the faucet instead of in plastic bottles, look for foods grown without pesticides. Acid rain. Acid rains illustrates how pollution spreads and impacts all aspects of the environment. When air pollution combines with water in the air, acid rain is created. Gases that come from vehicles and power plants pollute the air, making acid rain possible. Wherever acid rain falls, it damages the environment. It can kill plants on land as well as creatures in lakes and streams. It is corrosive enough to damage stone structures. It eats away at stone, causing permanent damage to buildings and statues. What can we do to help? We can drive more fuel-efficient cars and reduce our energy consumption. River pollution. Pollution threatens all of our water resources. There are many toxins in our homes. These include paint thinner, cleaning supplies, bug spray, and fertilizer. When toxins are washed down the drain, they get into our sewers and eventually our rivers. If these toxins are buried in landfills, the rain can flush them into rivers. They harm the fish and other forms of life. What can we do to help? We can limit our use of water and discard household chemicals safely. Dead lakes. Our lakes are also damaged by pollution. It disturbs the balance between a variety of plants and living creatures. Pollution falls or seeps into the lake. Different types of pollution can make water plants like algae grow rapidly. The algae block the sunlight and use up all the water's oxygen. All living organisms in the lake, including fish, die. The lake is dead. A dead lake cannot support life. The animals that relied on the lake for food are also at risk. What can we do to help? We can remember that polluting the land means polluting the water. Stopping the litter that enters our lakes can make a difference. Ocean pollution. In addition to polluting lakes and rivers, many of our toxic substances produced on land end up in our oceans. When waste pours into the sea, it may be eaten by small fish. When bigger fish and sea animals eat those fish, the toxins build up to dangerous levels. Mercury impacted tuna in this way. As creatures poisoned with mercury were eaten by other animals, the mercury levels rose to unsafe levels. Eventually, the mercury levels found in tuna made them unsafe for humans to eat. This affects the pollution on sea life and shore wildlife. The effects of pollution on sea life and shore life can be terrible. We cannot think of the ocean as a place to dump our waste. What can we do to help? Recycle and dispose of trash responsibly. Get rid of pet waste properly so it doesn't contaminate our water sources. Pick up after your dog. Flush the waste down the toilet or double wrap it and throw it in the trash. Composting the waste makes it safe and fertilizes your yard at the same time. Your responsibility. It's time